let's get started. Okay folks, welcome back to the shop. This is something completely off the wall, completely different from what we would normally do. But because we have a new shop helper, and that new shop helper runs in and out and in and out and in and out, we're going to put in this dog door in this door. Now I've never done one of these before, so we're going to do our best to make this look professional. Just bear with me and we'll go from here. I know that we've got to put the door in so that it's below this window and above the threshold on the inside. I've already emptied the box. This is the one we chose, not for any particular reason other than we know that Atlas is going to be rather large when he's full size. So we have two halves. Each half has a magnetic strip that catches. One of the sides has a rubber gasket on it all the way around. This would go on the outside like this. And the other one is obviously on the inside. These two pieces are interlocking. I don't know if that's the correct word, but one goes inside the other to form a seal on your door. As you can see, this sits in there. The interior one has this little lock slide so that you can prevent him from getting out or anyone else from getting in at night when you don't want them to. And obviously that goes on the inside. So hang with me here, and this will be an experience for all of us. Let's start by finding the center on the door, finding the height I need, and then knocking a big old hole. Alright, half of 34 is 17. We're going to make a little mark here. And let's see, I guess we don't really need that. They do give you a template. Let me give that. Get that, not give that.
Hey, you boy. Atlas.
So we're going to start by drawing a mark 2 inches below that window frame on each side. That'll tell us the height of the template when we're going to put it in there. Now we got a level here. We don't really need it because if you don't go by the window frame and you put it in level and the door is not level, then your dog door is going to look cattywampus, as I like to say. So go by the window frame and lose the level. Alright, we're going to tape this template on, making note of my marks. Right where my thumbs are, there are 2 holes. Those holes are outlined with crosshairs that I'm lining up with the marks. Just a little blue painter's tape here to make that stay up. And again, I'm lining up those crosshairs, the crosshair marks on that hole, and they're right where I'm pointing, right there on each side. And then the center mark, obviously on the center that I made in the beginning. We'll secure this template all the way around, taking the wrinkles out of it, make sure that it's straight. So after we have it completely taped all the way around, of course our helper wants to get on camera here, we will take a pencil and we will draw a tight corner on each side. And the reason for that is we're going to take a 3/8 inch drill bit and we're going to drill in those corners to mark all the way through. And then of course you outline all the holes for the bolts. Again, there is a close-up of the corner where I'm going to use a 3/8 inch drill bit. Those other holes are 1/2 inch. So we're going to drill a couple of 3/8 inch holes, one on each corner. That's what it says right there in the fine print. That will be a marker for the inside to tell you where to cut on the inside. As long as I don't go like this with a drill, we'll be all set. So we're going to start here with our new helper. Out of the way, bud. Out of the way, bud. A door made of foam. Now these holes are 1/2 inch diameter. Just so what happens if I have a 1/2 inch diameter drill. Now, I should have explained this on the last hole. I will. I'm putting force in to make the bit bite so it doesn't move without drilling a pilot hole. Alright, now, just because I'm afraid I'm going to rip that template, and I may need it, we're going to draw on this door. Something your mother told you not to do when you were a little kid. Just draw on the walls and the doors, but we'll get away with it here. Inside, when we drilled these holes, it looked like somebody dropped a pail of snow in there. So it's all this foam stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to yank this template off of here. Lisa's going to go inside. We're going to leave the camera on the tripod. She's going to use the eject port on the vacuum cleaner, the shop vac, and hopefully blow the snow out of the house and not into the house. Now, I don't know how much help this guy's going to be, but as you can see, he's growing like a weed, and he is my buddy. So let me pull this off of here. Oh, I ripped it. That's what tape is for. Don't need your help, Ashley. I got this. Sure. I need 2 rips. My dad's trusty old 4340 Makita jigsaw. It's one of my favorite jigsaws. It has a delayed start. You squeeze the trigger, it doesn't jump like some saws. It's just a nice, easy start. Now, we're going to use these holes here. These are the pilot holes for this saw. I've already checked that the blade is long enough to go all the way through. We're going to put on the 4-wheel drive, and we're going to whack a hole in this door. Hey, come here. What I got? Nothing to it. He's an expert already.
Here, Atlas.
Okay. So let's see if the actual door outside section fits. Just like that. So this is a 2-step, 2-person process. First thing you got to do is get your partner to help you. My lovely assistant is in there fighting with Atlas. Here's the bolts. I'm going to hold the outside portion against the door. She's going to hold the inside portion against the door. And as you can see, all of these holes correspond to these holes on the outside piece. And she's going to put the bolts in finger tight so that we can get started. I'll hand my assistant that. And we're going to just start them so that we can adjust the door and make it nice and level and pretty. She got it started. She wasn't confident that she did. She got it. The bolts are excessively long, so it's difficult to tell that you've actually done it when you have. So put the bottom 2 in, please. Yeah, the bolts are like that long, so you're going to turn them for a while before they feel like they've grabbed anything. Alright folks, so roughly about an hour, I should have timed it. He's already got it figured out, and he's going in and out already. Now, earlier I said this piece went on the inside. You can put it on the outside if you'd like. I'm assuming that's for winter weather, when you want to stop the winter weather or stop the dog. But that can go either inside or outside. Here's the brand we chose. We got it off the Amazonian. I'll bring it in, I hope you all can see that. We chose this one only because of the size, no particular reason. We are not sponsored by these people. If they'd like to sponsor me, that's fine. But at this point, we're not sponsored by these people. What we're trying to do here is make my little buddy's life a lot happier. He wants to be outside
all the time.
All the time. And this is what he wants to do. Now, get in there, you Scooter. We did get him this little button. And if you hear that about the 10,000th time, you'll know why we put one of these in, because he hits it every 10 minutes. So, alright y'all, I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful for somebody. I know it's not woodworking, but it still is kind of, because we had to do some cutting and menagerie here. And my little buddy is trying to come out. But as we always say, give us a like, a share, a comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one. Come here, Atlas. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. He's got it already. He's a good boy. So smart.